Hey everybody, Aaron Lapine here at Martin Motorsports from the Kelowna location. Want to take you on the water and show you a bit about the 2021 Moomba Makai. This is the largest boat in the Moomba lineup in their next generation hulls. As you can see, a deeper boat, 4,000 pounds of standard ballast in this with the G6 system, which is a double pump system, which cuts your filling and draining time dramatically. Also on the Moomba Makai, just from a spec standpoint, coming in at 24.5 feet. You have a capacity for 18 passengers, and I'm going to give you a quick little walk around here and show you some of the unique features that are on this guy. This one in particular has been optioned with the new Oxford blue color with silver metal flake. We've got the large Moomba logo on this one, which just kind of fills that space nicely. The Pro Tower is standard on the Makai. As you can see, it's a bit beefier than the standard A3 Roswell tower that is on the other model. So this it just pairs really nice with the size of this boat. And then when you go to build this boat, you've got color options for your shield panel here, your bimini arms. Comes standard with LED integrated lighting into the tower. So just some nice premium features in that tower with full assist as well, easy up and down. And then I want to take you around to the transom of the boat, and we're going to show you the Flow 3 system, which is the optional surf system on the Makai and other of the next generation hulls from Moomba. Flow 2 is their standard surf system, which essentially is a 3-plate system, whereas Flow 3, we've got this extra actuator which just assists in cleaning the wake and wave just a bit more, especially when you're going to be running, let's say, bigger ballast, bigger crews. What we find with this system, what they've engineered with this system, is just crisps up the lip of the wave really nice, when you're running heavy ballast. But come with us, we're going to go on the water and we'll go through the rest of this boat. All right, now we're inside this Moomba Makai. Obviously a boat that has a capacity rating for 18 passengers. Storage is going to be a huge factor, and it's going to be something that you're going to want a lot of, and this guy provides it. So if we look in the back, we got storage trays across the whole transom. So fill that up, go right ahead. If you have wet stuff or a rope or life jackets, that can go in there. As we've seen before, that'll drain down into the bilge. We have all the ballast in here. It's 4,000 pounds. It's all concealed, hidden away. So that retains all of this cabin area for storage. All through here, nice premium features. We have hinges on these large side seats, so you're not fumbling with those. Standard, this is a sliding bench. It's given that we have so much space in here, it's actually a 2-position bench. So it can actually slide here to the midpoint, or back to the back, or up here. Nice thing about having in this position, let's say you get into some drizzly weather, or even if it's really hot, when you got this bimini open, this is positioned far enough forward that you're actually under the cover, so it's nice. Another thing to call out, you got the standard backrest that comes with the boat. Optional is the backrest on the bench, and then in floor we have our trash down there. This boat has been optioned with the gray gator step flooring and deck kit. Another thing to call out with the Pro Tower, which comes standard on this Makai, is you've got your tow points on the inside here. So if you've got little ones or you're teaching someone how to surf, instead of having them have to be towed from the tow point at the center, you tie off the rope off to the side, and they don't have to battle with that wake when they get up and have to get down the wake. So they actually get up on the side that they're surfing on. So really a nice feature to have. All right, now we're at the helm of this Moomba Makai. We just filled our ballast. One thing to call out on Moombas is you do have ballast sensors on Moombas. So a great premium feature that they offer. So essentially, once it senses that the ballasts are full, or even when you're draining, and when it senses that it's not draining any more water, boom, your ballast pump shut off. So you're not running the risk of burning out your impellers needlessly, of having that pump just run dry. So a really cool feature that comes standard on Moombas. We're gonna go for a surf. We'll show you the surf wave, surf right, surf left. From the dash, we're just gonna essentially just choose surf right. like I already said, our ballast is already full, but we'll bring this up to speed and we're going to show you the wave. So here we go. All right, now that we've shown you the surf wave, another thing we got to call out here from a safety standpoint, if you check out our bow rise on this boat, you'll notice with the design of this helm, very low profile, our screen is off to the side, and the way this boat is configured, as you can see, I never lose sight line anywhere over the bow of this boat. So I've got great visibility. Obviously, I have my bolster seat if I ever did want to get a bit higher. Maybe I got people sitting in the bow, but essentially from, doing surf speed here, I never lose visibility. So it's really, really nice. We're pushing 4,000 pounds of ballast, and just to call up from an RPM standpoint, we're running about 3,100 RPMs at a speed of 11 miles an hour is kind of where our presets are at. Obviously, we can adjust that on the fly with our column mounted wake plate toggle or our speed. So again, really easy. We don't even have to take our hands off the steering wheel. Just toggle up or down. Again, that's how we're going to adjust our speed and the shape of our wave. So real simple. All right, we've had a great day on the water. Let's say you've got the family out and you've had a great day surfing. Now, the nice premium feature that's on this Moomba is their go home with auto leveling. The other thing they have is their draft sensors, which is something we talked about in the Super product as well. So the draft sensor is going to measure how deep this boat is sitting in the water. So this boat has launch assist. So when we throttle this down and take off to go home, it's going to utilize those plates in the back of the boat, the surf plates and the center plate, to keep your bow down and allow you to jump out and get on plane quickly. Now, let's say you've got a light crew like we have today. It's not going to deploy those plates 100% because it doesn't need it. But let's say you've got full ballast in here and you've got a big crew in here and you need to get up on plane. It's going to take that into consideration, and it may deploy all three of those plates 100%. Keep that bow down, boom, get you up and going home. So really, really cool feature. The other thing we want to show you is the go home with auto leveling. So once this boat gets up to 25 miles an hour, which is the preset, it will actually sense how the boat is sitting in the water and use those outside plates like trim tabs and balance this boat out while you get home. So really, really cool features in Moomba boats. Thanks for taking some time to watch with us. If you're watching us on our YouTube page, please hit like and subscribe so you can get more of our videos. If you're shopping, please stop in at any of our locations across Western Canada: Saskatoon, Calgary, Edmonton, and Kelowna. We'd be happy to help on any of the Moomba or Super products or any of the pre-owned product that we have in inventory. But before we shut off, we're going to take off, get this thing on plane. We still have ballast, but I want to show you how this works real simple. We go into presets, we go into go home, and we ensure that our auto wake is on. So it's going to tell us auto wake's inactive, but our go home preset is active. So essentially that auto wake will come active once we get up to speed. So here we go. There you go, and you can see how we leveled off there once we got up to speed. And we're doing our 25 miles an hour, and here we are off to home. Thanks for watching.